praise to offer. Now, if you really got to offer it to give God, why don't you go ahead and give it to Him real quickly? I didn't say give. Give the praise. Shake somebody's hand next to you and tell somebody, I got something to I got something to bless God for. Hallelujah. The Lord is good to us, isn't it? Hallelujah. We're thankful today to be here today to see all of your faces. Will you put your hand together for the greatest pastor in the whole wide world? Hallelujah. Keep your hands clapping for our First Lady. Amen. We thank God for our sister pastor, our church mother. We thank God for everybody. Amen. It's so good to be in the house of the Lord. Grab your Bibles while you're standing. Amen. I want to go into the Word of God. God knows I miss y'all. I'm thankful to be home. Amen. Amen. This place, New Paradise Church, will forever be my home. Amen. I'm thankful for all of you guys. Everybody that's been praying for me on this journey. Let me make a side note. What I'm doing is not easy at all. Amen. The enemy is trying every way to knock me off of this course, but we're going to keep fighting in Jesus' name. Amen. And as long as the New Paradise Church is praying for me, I believe I'll be all right. Amen. Amen. Y'all pray for this young preacher. Amen. Amen. I want to also say congratulations to you, my uncle and First Lady, on 40 years. I told him I did 8 months and I'm already ready to quit. He did 40 years. I better need to make 1 year. Congratulations. Hang in there and do what the Lord has asked you to do. I'm grateful they're not here, but the Alexanders, they are the whole reason why I'm here today. They gave me the honor to stand with them as they join hands in union. Amen. I'm thankful for them. Amen. I want to give accolades to the newly appointed Elder Marquise Davis. I'm so proud of him. Amen. He's out preaching the gospel, but y'all make sure I gave him a shout out. How about that? Book of Psalms. The 55th division of Psalms. That's where I want to go today. Amen. When you got to say amen. If you look at the 16th verse, that 16th verse says, as for me, I will call upon the Lord, and He gonna save me. Can we read that again together? As for me, I will call upon God, and He shall. One more time, everybody lift your voice and let's read it again together. What does it say? As for me. I just want to encourage each and every last one of us today. Look at somebody and say, neighbor, there is a solution, for it all. Look at somebody else and say, there is a solution, for it all. Amen. Father, I pray even now that you will use me for your glory. God, I thank you that you even chose me to preach your word. I don't deserve to even be standing here. Don't even deserve to be living. But you spared me. You kept me. You anointed me. Through ups and downs, you used me for your glory. I pray now, God, that you will do it one more time. Take this servant of yours, God, and dip me in your blood. Take this flesh and hide it behind the cross. I don't want man to see none of me, but we need your glory in this place. We need your healing power in this place. We need a word today, God, that will cause men and women, boys and girls to come running. What must I do to be saved? God, if you want to fill with the Holy Ghost today, have your way. If you want to heal bodies today, take free course. If you want to renew broken hearts today, we won't take no glory from you. Have your way in this place. Anoint these lips of clay. I pray in Jesus' name. Look at somebody again and tell them, say, there is a solution for it all. God bless your heart. You may have this seat. In the presence of the Lord. There is a solution for it all. This particular song that this text is coming out of is coming from the voice of perhaps one of the most famous personages in the Bible. We know him as King David. King David, praise God, was a man of war. King David was a man of servanthood. King David was a man of honor. But what I love most about David today, David was a man of worship. In spite of what David dealt with in his life, whatever David went through in his life, David always maintained a lifestyle of worship. Even before David got in position, David was a worshiper. The Bible said that David would be out in the fields tending to his father's sheep, and he would worship God. Even when he got into the palace as king of the people of Israel, David always maintained a lifestyle of worship. I think I want to pull over on the side of the road parenthetically and tell you real quickly that don't matter how high you get in this life, don't matter how much education you gain in this life, does not matter how high in the Church of God in Christ or in the kingdom period you can get, be sure, my brothers and sisters, that you maintain a lifestyle of worship. Because if we maintain a lifestyle of worship, what worship does is what it did for David. It keeps us close to God. Anybody need to be close to God? It's okay to be close to man, and how many know? But it's important that you maintain worship, because when you worship God, God will elevate you. And how many know when God elevates you, can't nobody pull you down? Well, the Bible began to say David had this, even though he maintained a lifestyle of worship, my brothers and sisters, David, like all of us, still has some challenges in his life. Oh man, David wrote this song out of a dark place in his life. How many know that even when you're in a dark place in your life, how many know that's when God can produce the best praise out you? I thought I had some help right there. Anybody can testify along with me that you sure enough want to see me get radical for God. Put my back against the wall. And I ain't going to fight back because I can't fight. I can't fight the enemy, but watch me praise my way out of it. Anybody here will have to praise your way out of situations? Oh man, David, my brothers and sisters, David, he maintained this lifestyle of worship, and the Bible began to teach us right here in the book of 1 Samuel, that 16th chapter, that David was chosen to be the king of Israel. Y'all remember that story, don't you? The Bible said that there was a man by the name of Saul who served as king of Israel. And the Bible said that God gave him specific instructions on what to do during the time of a battle. And the Bible began to say that Saul disobeyed God. So what God had to do, he rejected Saul as the king of Israel. And he told the prophet by the name of Samuel, he said, Samuel, I need you to go down to this brother's house by the name of Jesse. And I need you to go to his house because inside of his house, I have provided myself a new king. Oh, the Bible began to say that the prophet of Samuel, about the unctioning of the Holy Ghost, went down to the house of Jesse. And the Bible say that he told Jesse his whole reasoning for being here. God told me that the next king was living in this house. And y'all know how it is when your parents, when your children great accolades, you're prideful. So what Jesse did, he pulled out, he had 8 sons, but he only pulled out 7 of them because 7 of his eldest sons were men of war. They were men that wasn't scared to fight, but he left David out in the field. How many know when God is ready to elevate you, sometimes your own family won't be happy for you? Sometimes people that is closer to you, they'll look at it because of where you are right now, but out there worshiping God. Oh God, the Bible said that the oil, Samuel began to pour the oil on the boys, on the elder boys, of the Bible said that the oil would not flow. But Jesse told, he said, I got one more, but he's not qualified. He's out there with the most stinking sheep and goats and carrying on, you know how they do it out there in the field. But the Bible said that Samuel said, you got to bring him to me because God had mandated me to come here for the next king. Y'all know what happened. The Bible said that the oil began to flow down on David. Look at your neighbor and say, God anointed me and he appointed me. Oh yes, the Bible said that he became the king of Israel. But I love David. Watch this, y'all. I love David because David, even though he was anointed as king of Israel, the Bible said that after the oil had anointed him, the Bible said he went back to the field and started worshiping. Y'all ain't hear what I just said. Look at your neighbor and say, even when you get promoted, yourself nothing. I don't care if the other night laid his hands on you. God gave the Bible said that David, he went back out in the field and he started worshiping God. I'm trying to hurry up and get to this text. The Bible said he went back out there in the field and he got a telegram from his daddy. Let me paraphrase this for a minute. Got a telegram from his daddy and he said, hey David, I need you to go down to the battlefield. Your elder brothers are out there fighting for their lives. They're fighting a war against the people called the Philistines. Y'all remember the Philistines, don't you? The Bible said that they had a great man. Y'all remember him, don't you? His name was Goliath. The Bible said that he was wreaking all kind of havoc down in the battlefield, scaring everybody. Man, that man stood 8 feet tall. Oh man, he was a and his voice was a voice of a lion, and he was putting the fear of God into people because he was scaring them. Y'all know what he was saying to those people? Send me somebody down here so I can beat them up. That's what he told him. He said, I want to fight on the people of God. I want to beat up on the people of God because the God that we serve over here with the Philistines, we believe there is a greater God than who you serve. How many know the devil don't care about you serving God?